Welcome back. Now, for more on our top stories and others, you can visit our website. You know the address, it's channelstv.com and youtube.com/channelsweb. You can also watch us on the go on your mobile device. Log on to m.channelstv.com or download the Channels TV app for Android, iOS and Windows devices from their respective stores. And having the Channels TV and Channels 24 app will give you access to news and updates. You also have the Eyewitness feature, so you too can be part of the news. Just install the app, then tap and swipe to reveal the Eyewitness menu, and then follow the instructions to share those pictures, videos, or news of happenings around you. The River State government has promised to construct a specialist hospital with the state-of-the-art facilities which will lessen medical tourism in the country. Now, Governor Nyesom Wike made this promise to members of the Nigerian Medical Association who paid him a visit in Port Harcourt, the state capital. There are also plans to complete the Breathwaite Specialist Hospital for Nigerians to access quality or to have access to quality health care.
Making everything possible to finish those projects, particularly the Mother and Child Hospital. BMH, we believe in the next few months, BMH will be one of the hospitals that people will be coming to the state. What we have done, we are totally going to renovate the entire hospital. We have paid that $4 million for the equipment to the contractor to fully equip the hospital, and has a package of training for the doctors or those who manage the equipment. So we are really committed to seeing that we improve the health facilities in the state. We are keen to supporting the health sector. We have taken on roads. Now we are focusing on health and education. So it's key for us. All we want to pray is the continued support of NMA.
From River State, let's move to Edo State, also in South Nigeria. And Godwin Obaseki, the governor of the state, has revealed plans to build a central bus terminus for public transport operators. Governor Obaseki, who made this known in an interview with journalists in Benin City, the state capital, says the aim is to tackle traffic challenges in the city center.
The aftermath of Operation Clean Up Edo exercise in and around the King Square axis of Ring Road in Benin City, the Edo state capital. Commuters now forced to trek longer distances in search of public transportation. With the state government poised to end illegal trading and the unwholesome practices of commercial bus operators in the heart of the city, the plan is for succor to come to the people via the provision of a proper bus terminus for public transport operators. The Edo State Governor, Godwin Obaseki, leads this search party for approximate government property to serve this purpose.
We found out that one of the key problems or challenges to traffic in the city center is that we do not have a central terminal. We've identified this piece of property which belongs to government and the adjoining properties as the location where we can build a central bus terminal so that we can bring people from all across the city in here and also dispatch them from this location.
The inspection team then proceeds to some government primary schools within the vicinity. Mr. Obaseki reveals plans of an upgrade on the school's existing infrastructure, but maintains that part of their facilities will be deployed for the new bus terminus.
The intention is to rebuild the infrastructure, improve the infrastructure, increase the number of classrooms here, and move some of those pupils so that we can free up that space and use that land for a central terminal. We're going to rebuild, put playgrounds, put mini stadia so that the children in here can feel a sense of, we can create a proper atmosphere for learning for them.
With this move to provide a central bus park for public transport operators, the Edo State government has restated its commitment to the welfare of the people, saying that the hardship being felt will not be a permanent one.
Now, the Nigeria Customs says it won't let down its guard in the fight against smuggling and economic saboteurs. The Federal Operations Unit Zone C has handed over truckloads of contraband drugs with duty-paid value of over 450 million naira to the National Agency for Food, Drug Administration and Control, NAFDAC, in Edo State. In a similar exercise, the area controller of the zone, Mohammed Garba, says his men intercepted food items and motorcycle spare parts with duty-paid value of 35 million naira in Owerri, Imo State.
Is it because of what I said?
The sustained efforts of men of the Nigeria Customs Service Federal Operation Units against smuggling of all kinds of contrabands into the country has yielded another positive result. The items seized this time include used vehicle tires and truckloads of hard drugs intercepted along the Benin-Ore-Lagos Road in Edo State. The controller in charge of the zone, Mr. Mohammed Garba, and senior officers are here at the Customs House in Benin City, the Edo State capital, to inspect and officially hand over the documents to the officials of the National Agency for Food and Drugs Administration and Control, NAFDAC.
Look at the duty paid value, 262,806. You can see the amount of money involved. People use our foreign currency to import these substandard products, which are injurious to the health of the community. Like I said, it is the duty of the government to protect its citizens.
They are perpetuating this evil of substandard products. They are not ready to rest. We too in NAFDAC and our sister agency, Customs, we too will always be on their heels.
Elsewhere in Owerri, Imo State, the men of the zone also intercepted 726 bags of rice and cartons of imported green beans and other items as motorcycle spare parts. Displaying the items at the Abia Imo Command, the area controller, Mohammed Garba, insists that the service will continue on its mandate to protect the interests of the government against economic saboteurs.
We are waiting for the owner because he has shortchanged the government of 5,927,232 naira. And without getting that money for the government, these goods will not be released. We are not here to militate against any genuine trading. We encourage revenue generation by way of facilitating trade, and we also show the people the danger of smuggling. It drains our economy.
For the Nigeria Customs Service, the war against smuggling of all forms of contraband into the country is that which must be won in the interest of the society.
Beneficiaries have started receiving loan under the Bauchi State Government's Enterprise and Empowerment Program known as JEEP. JEEP is a component of the federal government's social investment program aimed at improving the lives of the poorest of Nigerians. The scheme targets 40,000 small business owners in Bauchi State who will receive a minimum of 10,000 and a maximum of 100,000 naira interest-free loan repayable under 6 months.
I want to bring to the notice of all the prospective beneficiaries that this loan is expected to be paid back within the period specified by the Bank of Industry. The aim of the repayment of the loan is to ensure the success of the program and give the opportunity to others to benefit. Therefore, I want to use this occasion to appeal to the beneficiaries to make judicious use of the loan. The state government, on its part, will continue to work hand in hand with the Bank of Industry towards the attainment of the set goals by the federal government in this direction. Furthermore, I have directed for the immediate expansion of the program to the remaining 19 local government areas of the state. However, a total of 5,000 applications have been processed and forwarded to the Bank of Industry, with 2,000 already at various stages of disbursement. For the pilot scheme, the disbursement has already commenced. So far, 400 people have been cleared and received disbursements into their accounts, while others are getting theirs as we speak.
Still to come on the program, Governor Tanko Al-Makura flags up housing scheme to address the deficits in Nasarawa State. Stay with us.